Hello everyone, I'm here with the one and only Steve Kaufmann. Steve speaks 17 languages and he learned 8 languages after his 60th. He's also the author of the book The Linguist, a personal guide to language learning. And he's the founder of Link, which is a platform where you can learn languages, which I also use myself. Steve also has a YouTube channel with more than 100,000 subscribers. And Steve, my question for you is, what does it mean to you to be a polyglot?
Well, first of all, I want to say hello to everyone who's watching and listening. After the age of 60, I learned Russian, and thereafter I wanted to visit, so I visited St. Petersburg and Moscow and loved it. Mm-hmm. And that's my pattern regularly. If I learn Czech, now I'm learning Greek, I learned Ukrainian, then I want to visit the country to experience the reward. And I learn the language through a lot of listening and reading, which inevitably gets me involved with the history of the country, how people in that country think. So it's a way of discovering more about our world. That to me is the biggest thing. Of course I enjoy it if I sit beside someone on an airplane who speaks Chinese, so I speak to them in Chinese. That's always very enjoyable, but that doesn't happen so often. However, I can regularly read on Czech history, or I was listening to Romanian this morning. So I enjoy these languages like you would enjoy dishes at a feast. Let's put it that way.
Okay, cool. And you're going to speak at the LinguaHackers online polyglot conference. You're going to give a talk there. What's the topic? What are you going to talk about?
Well, I'm going to talk about how you prepare yourself for fluency. I think even though I do a lot of listening and reading, and I stress the importance of input, but my goal is to speak. Ultimately, we want to communicate, and we want to communicate well. And communicating well usually means fluency. We want to be comfortable. That doesn't mean we're perfect, that we don't have an accent, that we don't make mistakes. We do all of those things. But when we communicate comfortably, we're fluent. So how do you get there? And it's my belief that there are a number of things that you can do to prepare yourself for fluency. Ultimately, to become fluent, you have to speak a lot. However, and so you would think that if you go to a country where the language is spoken, you would become fluent. But that's not automatically the case.
That's not always the case, exactly.
No, we have expats in many countries who never bother to learn the local language. We have immigrants in Canada who never bother to learn to speak English or French very well. So how do you prepare yourself so that when you get the opportunity to speak a lot, you can really take advantage and become fluent? And I'll have a number of suggestions.
Okay, well, we will all be looking forward to watching your presentation and finding out how you do it, what your advice is for the people online here. So, Steve, thank you very much, and see you at the LinguaHackers online polyglot conference. Your talk is going to be on the 20th of October. So, everyone who's watching this video, feel free to go to the link below where you can sign up, and then you can see Steve's full presentation there.
I'm looking forward.
Me too. Bye bye. See you.
Okay. Bye bye.